Y'all know what it is. We're back. We're back. We're back with another VG, episode 3. Chasing TB12 is going to take forever. Like I said, again, if you looked at the description, we're probably going to change this completely up. It's a little test run as we're doing right now. Because, again, we have 27 to drop, so we're going to pick up where we at, though. So, shit, we got Baltimore. As you can see, it's finna be another one of them games. Excuse me. Still number one in the division after taking a mean L to Detroit randomly. Now, if you've seen the first couple games, it's crazy to see that Jay Jettas is not over 1,000 yards. But right now, sitting at 2,600, 26 and 8. Keep getting my ass sacked, though. That's crazy. In 8 games, it's like literally getting sacked damn near 3 to 4 times a game. Excuse me. Told that pill, got to get my boy more touchdowns. I feel like they need to start putting a little bit more into like AI and play calling in these game modes, honestly. But it is what it is. Definitely going to be easy to be his best year. We got to do better with TJ getting some touchdowns and everybody, but JJ is balling. 8 games, basically 100 yards a game, 16 touchdowns. We going for the Randy Moss. If nobody figured that out, we're definitely going for it. So that's the stats. As you can see where they line up, Jay Jettas. We're gonna try to go for the triple crown. Joe Burrow and me. It is what it is. But let's go ahead and get to a weekly game plan.
It's on to a new week for Minnesota, and next on the schedule are the Ravens. There's an aggressive secondary waiting for them, and some chances to throw it deep.
Man, we bombing shit up. Still be tricking off our offense coordinator. Motherfucker got long hair. That boy look like a tweaker. If everyone gets on the same page, we shouldn't have a problem this week. Man, coach, fuck what you talking about, nigga. What we doing? Let's see. Deep routes. If I even get a bronze, shout outs. Come on, really? That's when you're supposed to have a little coil shit clear. Them coordinated Gucci, man. We ain't worried about none of that, man. We got that. Alright, did we wear the 2010s? There we good. Excuse me.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the North Star State, where the sounds of the Yaller horn and the Skol chant echo throughout U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Minnesota Vikings. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys establishing themselves amongst the league's best. 7-1 here through the first 8 games. On the other side is Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His guys ready to see how... Out comes Minnesota.
It really be the two. I just realized like it really be determine how games go.
Now the
like,
man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Yesterday I was trying not to think I was really just gonna do the 4 games.
This defense for the Ravens, they played
getting into
really
it, next
well
thing
in
you
that
know.
win last week against Miami.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to
Should we go for the record again? I gotta make 3
throw the
passes.
ball downfield. When all
2 wide opens.
you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
21-yard line.
Now Anderson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Vikings at 6-2 to start play. They come in off a loss last time out, but overall they've been playing pretty well. 6 wins and 8 prior to that defeat.
And it always hurts when they lose a tight game.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
I had that something.
First time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake.
He's hoping for better luck here on drive number 2. Of course, the first drive, he threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. And now starting again here, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up 2nd down.
Defense side
Counting
of
down
that
toward the
nigga
midway
definitely took
point
that
in
lane.
quarter 1. Anderson. And he fires one incomplete.
Intended for Jordan
So the
Addison.
failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and
I
8.
hate this formation. Like, why
Back to
is it
throw.
this?
Anderson. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Formation ever. Fucking 3 type.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. To throw is Anderson. Throwing to start the drive. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Vikings first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This one swung out here to Jones.
Complete
Calling a
to
gain
Aaron
of
Jones.
3 on the play.
A 3-yard
And that's going to bring up second down.
Second and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Looking to throw. Anderson. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made it their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Off the play fake. Anderson. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. Back to throw. Anderson. Touchdown, Vikings! Joe Anderson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown
Really
interception.
did have to make that one back home, though.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here
All right, y'all,
on
let's see
1st and
Coach
10.
back on calling bullshit-ass plays. It ain't even that as the coach. It's like literally when you play this game mode and you coach it,
They'll
that
start
they
the
all
drive with a carry by
literally use
Jones. And they're going to have this
same
across midfield and
everything.
inside the 45.
Gain of 26
A
yards.
big hitter
play
there.
call,
First down gain
formation,
of
all of
26
them.
yards.
There's no real
First and 10
individualism
at the
to the
44
play
yard
calling.
line.
Looking to throw. Anderson. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
That's another Vikings first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah,
Physical
the
play on the
thunder and lightning.
football there, and it's second down.
If you're pressing, I'm bombing. Maybe y'all know how to go, baby.
Back to throw.
Here
Anderson.
we in here.
Let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Malachi starts on the coverage.
They'll look to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 23.
Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 51 yards yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Looking to throw.
Anderson. A quick throw there going to be
man, come on.
and incomplete.
Come on now.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well.
Inside his nigga.
Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
3 slants.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Gonna win one eventually.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10.
Uno Mars.
Throwing to start the drive. Anderson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Left and right.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Anderson. This one brought in by Jefferson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts
Justin Jefferson.
as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Anderson from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw again. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Hey.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Anderson throwing to start the drive. Across midfield.
We're going to get it going today.
And finally wrestled down at the 11. A big play there for Minnesota. 66 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance. And this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
Now he'll tuck this and run. On the other, and he's going to have to eat this one.
Where's my play? Like, this one we had a
They
play.
need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
At the 19-yard line.
Looking to throw. Anderson. And did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson. His second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time That was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now,
I'm going to have to go on mute. You know I ain't doing
earlier.
too much commentating. Just going to be playing, but I got to see what this phone call is about. Absolutely nothing, though. So give me a minute.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
61 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. As he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson with career touchdown number 60. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. The Vikings offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. Now a first down carry by Jones. And we'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22-yard line.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that game.
And this will be a Vikings first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance.
Up the middle, Jones. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Okay, break.
An inside give to Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Again, it's Jones. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Back to throw. Anderson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Throwing to start the drive. Anderson. Now he's going to step up and run. Anderson loses the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Anderson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
pistol to give to Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Going to get a break here for an injury. Aaron Jones is in some discomfort down on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Right back to Mason. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
4th down.
So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down by 1. 20 seconds to go. And they need at least 30 yards, you'd have to think, here to move the football to have a shot. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
They'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Maybe looking for a flag, but they're not going to get one there. They took a shot, hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets much more difficult.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Baltimore, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1.
Alright, chat. Back at it. Taking a good L. For no goddamn reason. Had to put the headphones back in. I was over here really being lazy. Deep routes. We just gonna rest on those. Weekly activities. Bitch, we hanging. Ooh, well, I'm tripping. Offense is slightly faster. Offense has improved blocking. Shit, let's get to motherfucking work then, goddammit. being lazy because I was not trying to.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the North Star State, where the sounds of the Yamaha and the school chant echo throughout U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, the interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings. On the Bears sideline, the man Johnson. His guys came up short to. Out comes Minnesota. And Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if some...
They're trying to quit the goddamn game. What you doing, ma'am?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the North Star State, where the sounds of the Yamaha and the school chant echo throughout U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, the interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings. On the Bears sideline, the man Johnson. His guys trying to turn things around here. On the other side is Vikings coach Kevin O'Connell. His guys ready to feed off the energy of this building as they try.
Sleeping? No. Possibly rolling up. Possibly. Staring off in the fucking distance. Staring off in the goddamn distance or whatever you got.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession.
Of course, rolling up. Definitely don't. All right, y'all. Should we try to break the record this game or not? I need to start adding a live chat from the
They'll start this drive out on the ground. She's the scrimmage. They're not getting a yard on the game's first play. Second down. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 15 carries, 106 yards.
And the way they ran the ball last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a bad game, big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
Keep it. Stays his speed. Good decision in the end. Gets you 9 yards to the first. The Vikings 6-3 on the year. They come in losers in 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a
nice tackle, nice play by Kevin Byard.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition?
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. this offense. First down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
These two teams met up way back in the season opener, and it was the Vikings who won that one on the road, so they'll look for the sweep here in Minneapolis.
32. She put an emphasis on that like multiple times.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Just taken down. There's the sack. A long way to go here for third down for the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Anderson. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll go down with the 59. And obviously that's well short of the first.
Goddamn passing yards record. Side note, so that was what, well, everybody saw the stream yesterday. I appreciate those who popped in and watched it.
Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game.
Starting.
The last series formed a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. First and 10.
Still got to go to work tonight. I've already been aggravated like 100 different times today. And it's only 1 o'clock. Let's see how that shit fucking goes.
They'll start the ground here on first down.
This goes right up the middle of the game with about 4 second down.
If you start assessing what the last 3 turnovers in their loss, it had nothing to do with the ground game. They were
And you're saying to yourself, this team don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football overtime, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're open to do it consistently here. Trying to dial up the long way out there on the third down.
You look at this Bears defense.
They played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. That's the proof it there for them.
So into territory now. This is first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Chad, we didn't even have a good story time in a minute.
Off play action. Anderson. Open man. He's got that one. He was punished free there. Covered on the loss of the yard. And quickly they get to the line. The 45-yard line.
Not too excited. Well, somebody was shooting last night, apparently. That didn't happen. Shit.
And he's going to be met about the 43. Making more than a kick keeper. That's going to leave him with a third down.
Brings up a third down and 9.
That's what we're talking about.
Looking to throw. Anderson. And he will not be able to make it through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
But I digress. We are over. Matter of fact, how many fucking live streams, let alone have I done, let alone videos I got? We need to go take a look at that one day.
The Vikings offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
Got to figure out what we're going to do. Yeah, just be me talking shit to y'all. Let y'all actually see my face for once. Even though technically it's like a million videos of my face in it. Football.
Now Anderson throwing to start the drive. They're going for Jefferson downfield. It's going to be
one thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, the DB should move and not get away.
He's taken down by the 40. Gets this across the 25-yard line.
36-yard line.
Madison, what's your mama coming down here for anyway? I just thought about that. You did tell me that shit.
Off the option, it's Jones. And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
He's got exactly what you're looking for. The ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. This is the Vikings first down. He's able to get this up to the 56-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
You told me who was coming.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And now able to break it. This time he's going to stop it around that scrimmage. T.J. Edwards, he brought him down.
He hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
He's the best thing.
Now they'll switch it up here. The offense on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
It happened last.
Back to throw. Anderson. This is the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hit him.
That's why you sacrifice the clutch to talk to somebody. It's crazy.
Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range.
If this nigga is willing to be on the phone with you while gaming, baby girl, he fucks with you. Fellas, same thing. If she's a gamer girl,
throwing to start the drive. Anderson. Takes a shot on the lead. This will be incomplete. Second and 10.
this is not going well.
Operating from the gun, Anderson. Taking down the Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
To this point, I've been impressed with what defensively they have now allowed receivers to run free. There's another example, another incompletion.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. This could complete. So right where this set him down started, he need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Give it to 10 that time. Escape the danger, running with it, picking up first down.
Damn, I about ripped my nipple off. Oh, that hurt. Damn.
Looking to throw. Anderson. Middle of the field, Jefferson. Justin Jefferson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings have a chance to tie the game here.
Cowboys isn't even going to stream this. I just thought about that.
And his sensational season continues.
Show him my damn
touchdown
phone.
grab, number 20 for him on the year.
Point of having this. I don't know what the fuck is you talking about, man, but okay. Shout outs to the brother Taylor. He shot your boy.
Team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary.
Shit got it.
Powerless to stop him. He'll look to keep it rolling right here.
I don't watch so much random shit on my phone. I would say, fuck Netflix. That takes a lot.
Now Anderson. lets one go. Deep for a cushion. It's intercepted. Picked up by J.J. Johnson. The Bears are going to get the football here at their own 50-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season. They were a lot of money for Christmas back.
I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that.
Oh, ass nigga.
The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. This game has obviously been all about defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
Next thing you know, they're going to be trying to take the site down. But, of course,
they go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
See how far the Rangers go back. That's what I'm oldest movies they have. So far, they have fire ass selection.
It's a game that gives you first.
This is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're
something.
Back-to-back games have them on the move on first down.
Shit we gonna pay for. Again, I'm gonna pay for my Netflix because they have some exclusive animators that I like.
A good gain again. That's now 30 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
When they overseas, though. They had an early morning.
They look to throw now on first down. This is 2 yards.
Playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone. They should have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury.
Well, actually, one part of the play actually happened. Let's go. It was me talking to Bree.
They'll look to throw forward on 3rd and 1. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Haven't done that yet.
Anderson now throwing on 4th down. He'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Else on the app.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. We saw life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
Some point while I was at work,
Andrew Jones.
right.
Pick up a 5.
That's a strong pick up there. First down. We're seeing an offensive running game imposing its will.
We are this bitch. We are not out this bitch.
And the word I think of here is opportunity. Because it could have been lost there. Chances to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was made and really close this game.
Hey, EA Sports, next time, make sure you specify what kind of touchdown. Say score touchdowns, change it, make it 330. That's crazy. You meant rushing touchdowns. Hey, cool. Anyway, happiness
So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And this defense has got to be in the Twins trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. To throw some stuff in charge of
Continuing to throw the football. Even against the wind and ended up giving it up.
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did that.
They work now on second and 9. Back to throw. Anderson.
As general manager, you're counting on your first and second round draft picks to have a big time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you got something that we're seeing right here.
Second down and 4. Looking to throw. Anderson. And he just chopped one out of reach. Maybe a wise call to take a sack in this part of the field and brings up third down. Again, he'll drop the throw. Can you see somebody take
It's fourth down.
I am hungry as hell.
The Vikings head out to take over once again. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Just really text me and just to say, hey, buddy. And haven't texted me back since I responded. This is about the most normal outfit I've
Play
ever
clock
seen.
down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Go ass.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
I'm trying to figure out who this whole ass nigga was barking at, nigga.
Here's Anderson from the gun. He'll throw. And the Vikings looks like they're about to put it into 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Literally.
Out now come the Vikings. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
You ain't saying a motherfucking thing, nigga. Oh my goddamn. Let's not know, bitch. I passed for 100, right? Wait, he's hit one play. Man, this pussy nigga pussy. Oh my.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's down the field for Jefferson. And it's going to be incomplete. Because that looked over for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converted on his man and broke the play up.
He is a former MVP.
Anderson, off play action. Open man, that's Fulton. That was going to go first into 10 times.
Be able to get that bitch now.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
First and 10.
They're looking for here on first down. The RPO, he keeps himself. And he will have first down. It should be one. He gets into the finish line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. As they stop with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And this is called. It's a touchdown. Trying to bust us down losing funk in these fantastic like this, fellas. This is more like it.
And I know that this holds up after the game. They're fans will credit being, getting the support. But you know, it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility. Look each other in the end and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
What are you doing? Nigga, when you up? Never mind. Told you, man, addictions.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles. But in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Vikings, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they will hit the road next week for a date with a...
Nope. Don't know. Don't know at all. Oh, anyway, now on, I ain't never had them problems during my weed smoking years. I don't know what to tell you. I got the Nike kickoff gray arm sleeve, y'all. Yay. Let's go see what the media wants to talk about.
The Vikings game is over, but his work isn't done yet. There's been a lot of external talk about this. It's finally time.
I got my final birthday present today, too, y'all. It finally came yesterday. I'm so happy in life. Great game out there, Gregory. How does it feel to get the win? Shit. Nigga ball. Man, it's the Bears. We're talking trash. It's the Bears. Come on. I can't unlock this yet. We're going to look forward. We're going to go fuck. It's the Bears. We're trying to get the Green Bay. They don't never let me talk shit. You threw for 3 touchdowns today. That's 33 on the year. Bitch, I'm going for 50. What does that mean to you? Bitch, I'm going for 50. I done told y'all. I'ma praise my old line. You know these niggas have got me fucked up 20. Got a what? Y'all got y'all own code suits individually or something? Did not know that. Coach Connor said you're a star. I'm gonna acknowledge that. You know I am, Coach. I appreciate you, boy. I appreciate you, boy. That's my boy. He drafted me. He brought me in here to do my thing. My thug thizzle. Thank you. Go Vikings. We got this bitch. I don't even know what week we in. I said we're going to do 30 minutes. All right, that's 65 minutes of a stream. Because I gave y'all extra games yesterday's stream. So, technically. Let's see what. Quick little stream, because I do want to get to my. Well, I can't even get to my movie. Never mind. Or whatever I was going to watch, actually. It's still on my goddamn phone again. Damn it. I gotta get my other phone back. Wherever this pussy ass nigga with my shit need to figure out. Oh Lord, we got the snow game in Green Bay, y'all. God damn. But this is a good way to put it. This is where we're gonna cut the stream. We at week 12. Technically, I gave y'all what? I think like 4 extra games yesterday. Plus today, so that's technically we ahead of schedule as far as games and how many days we're just gonna stream this to make sure this episode's swing and parlay correctly. But as you can see, we got Green Bay, rival game. We 7-3, they 6-4. We trying to shake something, and it's the heavy snow. Oh, we finna run the hell out of this ball. It's all right. That's gonna be the plan. Run the ball. Jay Jettas is up to 57. 1244, 20 tugs. So he's almost at the record. I done jumped past Joe Burrow, bitch ass. So everything is pretty much so far on schedule as far as apparently Detroit jumped up to number 2. Wow, that's crazy. Whatever. As of now, everybody is on par statistically wise. Well, I've thrown 10 interceptions. I was not trying to do that, but it is what it is. Yeah, Jay Jetta's cutting up. So now it's really trying to get the rest of the wide receivers. They get their numbers up. And that's what we're going to do. So, that being said, to the next time, it's your boy Mr. 23 Approved, a.k.a. your girlfriend's favorite football player, a.k.a. Mr. Bojangles. If you know, you know. Ask your grandma about me. We'll catch y'all on the next stream. It's cool.